Welcome back to another episode of Correct Opinions. We just got back from Are You For Real Tour Weekend 1, so we got all those updates. We were all over the place. Ton of funny stories, and specifically how I had to deal with a crotchety speakeasy character, and I was a good boy.
You are a very good boy. We have so many stories from the road for you guys. Tune in this episode. Also, we get to a certain point in the episode where I decide I would like to get a procedure done to myself that is normally done as soon as you're born.
Oh, that's
What's
right,
that mean?
Folks. Roll music.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.
Any wine drinkers listening? We do have a lot of white women listening, so probably. But hey, that's not just white women. It's white guys. It's also all of the guys and the girls. I love wine. But I don't really know. Like, there's so many wines. It could be very difficult to find, like, what I like and what I don't like. I mean, there's, like, you Cabernet, I get it. Chardonnay, then there's, like, Thipoff and Coussi. It's confusing. So, First Leaf Wine Club, I'm a member, and I get the hits. They're experts over at First Leaf. They know my personal palate. They send wines that I love. They figured me out, and it's a game changer. First Leaf is a wine club that curates and ships wines that are perfect for you. And since they work with renowned winemakers all over the world, there's virtually no limit to the variety of wines you get to try. Not only does First Leaf introduce you to a ton of new wine, each box gets better. When you rate the wine you receive, First Leaf learns more about your palate. Okay, so first shipment, amazing. I'm on my next, third, fourth, fifth. I can't even describe it to you. I've tried so many wines I never thought even try or even heard of, and I love them all. I absolutely love it. It's changed my wine game. You're gonna love it too. So come on, join today, and you'll get 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 and free shipping. Did you hear that? Just go to tryfirstleaf.com/Trey. That's 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 and free shipping at tryfirstleaf.com/Trey. So we're back in the studio real quick before we head back out on the road. Successful weekend 1 of the tour.
Very successful. Very successful. Yeah, let's clap. Let's clap. Everyone listening, please clap.
Thank you.
Quietly, and we're done.
Yeah, we hit a few cities. We're heading back out tonight. So there's still tickets left to some of them. TreyKeener.com/tour. Yeah, there's been a long time coming. Charlotte was the first show. Supposed to be last March. We did it, and great vibes were up. It was great.
It was awesome. It's so cool. I mean, we just landed back in KC, and we are recording a pod, and we are heading out soon.
Yeah.
It's great.
We grind for the content.
I mean, it is high school public dance, grinding, front to back, chaperones not watching, always on my grind.
Always.
Yes.
A little nervous, but also excited.
I wore compression shorts. Let's do this.
Riddells. I got them on.
Riddells.
Why are buying that expensive Nike stuff? And it still works. Whoa.
So that's us.
That's us right now.
We're at a high school homecoming dance. Yeah, good times. Yeah, it was fun. It was my first time, basically Trey's first time, ever really staying in a tour bus. And it's pretty sweet.
It is.
I was a huge fan. There's just so many little compartments. I was a big fan of compartments on this trip.
Yeah, there are.
Everywhere. Tom's like, under your feet, there's soda. Yeah, above your head, there's peanut butter and jelly. I was like, I love peanut butter
and jelly. Down there is the guy who sells the merch. Don't pull that back. It's great.
Down there is where you'll sleep if you bomb tonight. All right, we have a spot for you.
Yep. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. We got some golfing. We went to. Oh, this is funny. We're golf guys now, and we went out. I just booked us a tee time. I'm like, This one seems to be pretty nice. You know, let's treat ourselves. Weekend 1, and we show up, and the guy's like, "All right, gentlemen, line it up. T1. Hope you enjoy the round. This was just named the 15th hardest course in the country. So you're gonna want to hit it straight."
It's like, what if quick? Are you taking questions? Great. What if you've been playing 4 months? Like us too.
Yeah.
What if
I don't know if that's obvious. Jake is wearing a Gap hoodie. Everyone else here has on like Rolexes, but we promise we'll be able to do okay. Oh, that first tee shot, dude, was
pretty terrifying.
I'm not very good, but I've had way worse. I was
We
glad
all made
to just
contact.
Kinda,
Yeah, we hit it far.
It went kind of far, and I was like, get away from this guy.
I would dare to say some of the only times I've ever felt anxiety in my life is hitting off the first tee box when people are watching me. Like an old white man is watching me golf.
Yeah.
Who's just given me about 5 minutes of fun facts about this course that I don't care about.
I'm like, yeah, all this strategy you told me, I don't know.
Great.
I just try to hit it that way.
If you can carry it about 240, land it right side of the fairway, should have about 140 up the hill. Don't have to go over the sand trap. Okay, so I'm just going to try to make contact.
Yeah.
Just hit white ball far.
And of course, we finish, and I don't know what was happening this weekend where I had so many struggles with Ubers.
Yeah, I don't know. We were in like some twilight zone.
We finished the course, and there's just says no Ubers, and it's like, well, we do have a show tonight, so
And we weren't really in the middle of nowhere. I mean,
Yeah.
there was civilization.
yeah. And so someone at the golf course calls a guy, and this guy named Rahid pulls up in a 04 minivan that I'm just like, I'm not really sure what's happening, and we show up, we're like, how much? And he just goes, $100.
Really, right on the dot, huh?
What math did you come up with that?
With tax, huh?
We didn't have a choice. It was that or miss the hey, the show's canceled. They're stuck at the hardest course in the country. It's the hardest course to play and then also leave.
It's very hard to leave. It's a kind of outdoor escape room. It's
Yeah.
a new thing they're trying. I mean, we did spend, probably six and a half hours at the course that day.
Yeah.
My neck was looking red for the show that night. And got to the venue in time to basically shower, sound check, and perform very quickly.
Yeah, that was
one after the other.
figure that out. But
yeah, golf boys, that was fun. Right off the bat, what did we do when we first? Oh, I was going to talk about the tour bus. Found out pretty quickly. Trey and I live in very different temperatures. Very different. If we were animals, we would have different biomes.
I was having a big ordeal where I was like, did anyone sleep okay? It was so hot. I was burning up back there.
And I'm like, man, I typically don't like it cold, but I feel like mine was frigid. Like no normal human could ever say mine was not cold. And you're saying yours was like stagnant air.
And then I asked you, I said, what do you sleep with your temperature at?
I think at home we keep it at 74.
You hear this, Derek? Is that crazy?
So that's what we keep it at.
Let's go, Derek!
Weirdos!
See, that's what I said. I said
weird
in a room of 6 people, there'll be at least one other
Psychopath.
person on my team.
So your roommates.
Wife chooses that. I would keep it at 69.
Oh, he's not on my
69?
team.
Oh,
Okay.
Your roommates are down with us.
As far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah. They haven't brought it up to me.
Sweating.
Hey,
Oh no,
because you prefer like 64 or
we
something
do
crazy.
65. It's great, and now I'm all spoiled and I'm used to that, so it's an ordeal. But then we also, I think you had the cold bunk, I had the hot bunk.
We found out on the last morning on our way out. I was like, let's just investigate these bunks real quick. Turns out I had the luxury bunk and I had last pick, so that's on you guys.
Yep.
We're talking 4 outlets, you guys.
Yeah.
4 outlets and 3 vents. Trey only had 1 vent.
Yeah,
So that was the difference.
I barely had an outlet, 2 vents. So we're just gonna do a little swap.
Just a little swappy.
You'll be nice and toasty. I'll be frigid.
Me and Katie in one.
Yeah,
Or
we're gonna
wait.
swap. What? No, we're just gonna swap.
We're just swapping exactly how it is.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. We'll swap mics. We're gonna swap. Just make sure we really, if we're getting COVID, we're getting it together. Is the idea?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll swap.
No man left
acts.
behind. Oh yeah.
I'll just do your set one night.
You go for like 20 and I'll go for an hour.
Yeah.
I'll sing a few songs.
You do the meet and greets one night.
Hey,
like, hey,
Trey and I
this'll be good.
are doing a prank, so I'm here for him. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I
Thanks for
bet
coming.
you guys like that. Thank you for paying for VIP tickets.
He's tired from sleeping on the hot bunk. Yeah, Katie came out. Day 1 of the tour, we were kind of just chilling, getting ready. She's like, I'm gonna go get my nails done. Oh, welcome to your new life, I
Okay,
guess.
see ya.
Wow.
All right, have fun.
And she wants to go. We're going to Buffalo this weekend. She wants to go to Niagara Falls. Ugh. So I'm going to go to Niagara Falls, I guess.
Yeah, I like how he was like propositioned to Alan and I, like, hey, if you guys want, Katie and I are going to Niagara
Wanna join?
Falls. And Alan was like being nice. He's like, you know what?
That could be cool.
Maybe I would. Jake, I would go if you would go. And I was like,
No.
I don't know.
No.
It's what I'm thinking, right? It's a bunch of water. Yeah,
Waterfalls?
I don't know.
Yep. So doing that. She's I'd rather be on the golf course with you guys. She's kind of ruining the tour. No, I'm kidding.
No, it was nice to have Katie. It was fun having her there. We had another opening comedian with us, Lucas, there, who got
Killed
my
it.
name right 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Which is pretty solid.
Yeah, that
in
was
baseball. That's great.
I love doing the first show in a long while because there's always a few things that go weird.
Yeah,
So,
and all things considered, everything went phenomenal
Yeah,
this
it did.
weekend. It was great.
yeah, you've had a lot of fun stuff over the road. Someone called you Jake Shiplet. You've had Drake
I had
Triplet.
Drake. I had the projector turn on while I was performing, and Dateline came on.
Yeah.
Just while I'm
Right.
performing.
Someone. I forgot one time I said that one magenta guy
What?
because of the skin.
Oh, you just said that magenta colored boy is coming on stage.
Here he comes. No, yeah. Is any other people butcher your name?
Not really butcher, but the first night, my introduction was pretty hilarious.
Oh, that's funny too. Yeah, we had a tour manager Tom. He's great, and we hadn't thought of like who's gonna say Jake's, like who's gonna say like, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Triplet. So we're kind of like, we don't know, and we're like, who should do it? Alan, do you want to do it? No, do you want to? And
Tom's like,
Tom,
I
can you do it? He's
can.
like, I can. I don't have an announcer voice, but I'll do it. We're like, okay,
How bad can it be?
yeah. And then
You can't screw
the
this
first
up.
night he just goes, Jake Triplet. It was like, yeah, it was like when the opponent's team's announcer says like the guy made a free throw.
Yeah, it's like Jake Triplet for 1.
Checking into the game is Jake Triplet. That's what they did for your performance.
It was like, what's the most underwhelming way I can say
I was like,
this?
to be fair, that's what he said. He was like, I said I'm not that good. At
Look,
it.
I said I'm not good at this. All right.
Um,
Didn't even like I don't know, change his voice around in any way.
you should announce yourself on sometime. That could be fun.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I told Alan started doing it for me by the end of the trip. I wanted Alan to start rolling his R's. I
Yeah.
wanted to get a little weird with it.
Triplet.
Having a fiesta up here. Yeah. I might have Bruce Buffer come one night. Just spend
It's a good guy.
all the money I have.
Right. Yeah, just this
for one
one
night.
moment. This will be worth it. And then you spend like $50,000 for Bruce Buffer to come out. Forget buying a house, whatever you
Yeah,
do.
sorry.
He's like, it's time. Drake. No, Bruce.
What a refund! What
a
There's gotta be a
refund.
clause for this.
Yeah,
Talk to my lawyer.
but his cameo is pretty affordable. What if he wouldn't even know. What if you got him to do a cameo and then pulled the audio?
Dude, is that allowed? This is a phenomenal idea.
If he got wind of it, it might get sketchy, but
If he got
no one
wind
would
of it.
tell.
I love the phrase "got wind of it." Like
You
he's
just
some
start your set with like,
Sacagawea.
by the way, guys, do not tell Bruce Buffer I played that. I think there would be some kind of
If there's one thing I ask.
copyright lawsuit happening.
All right, they're both on Cameo. Okay, personal use. Okay, this is Michael Buffer. This is the Let's Get Ready to
Let's
Rumble.
get ready to
guy.
rumble. What's his price?
For personal use, $350. For business, which do you think I qualify what we're doing? Marketing campaign or big event?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Dang it. For business, $1,000.
That still doesn't.
It's less than $1 million,
Right.
which I've heard is his like actual price.
Right.
Oh, Bruce Buffer's more? I thought
Bruce Buffer's the guy. It's time.
I thought
He's hot right now.
Bruce
What's his
Buffer's
number?
so hot right now.
500?
Personal use $375. For business, $5,000.
Okay.
Whew.
So that's because let's get ready. Rumble's not as fun as It's Time. I think. Which I guess
I
is he gonna
think
count and fight?
people would like to hear "Let's Get Ready to Rumble" right before I go
Yeah.
perform 19
Let's
minutes
get
of comedy.
ready to rumble. Put your hands together for Jake Triplet.
You'll be
what?
rumbling your funny bone
Oh
in the
man,
next 15 to 20 minutes.
that's too.
He's
bad.
got great
$5
reviews.
grand.
Michael Buffer did an amazing job. I asked him to announce the birth of my friend's firstborn child, and he crushed it.
The birth or conception?
I think it was probably both. I think it was
Yeah.
like one was for personal use and one was for business.
I might do that. Yeah, when we want to start a family, I might get one of those. Just play it.
Most people get a soundtrack like The Weeknd.
Yeah, honeymoon. I should have done
Somo?
that for the honeymoon or something. Let's get ready to rumble. This-
Hot bunk, hot bunk.
hot bunk. In this quarter, with a record of 0-0, this guy has been here, very inexperienced. Other people. in
He doesn't
different
have
hotel rooms.
enough outlets to
Yeah.
plug into. End quote. Coming from the hot bunk. Anyway, that's an option.
That is. Okay, that's good.
I don't know how Alan's going to feel about getting, upstaged by the buffers.
Dang. I kind of want Bruce more than Michael.
Really?
$5,000's too much.
$5,000's a lot.
That's too much. Jeez Louise.
Maybe I'll just pass a wireless mic to someone in the audience. Hey, sorry, real quick. We forgot.
Yeah.
Can you just say my name?
Try it.
It's Jake. I wrote it down for you. Yeah. It's a hospital gown triplet.
Yeah. Do that.
Oh, you don't get it? Okay.
You don't
just
get it?
Forget
Inside
it.
joke.
It's from Gene Schwartz Comedy. Okay. Anyway, let's go through our days. I mean,
Right.
the bus is what we got to Charlotte a day before the tour, which is kind of nice. Just chill. We were in a hotel first day.
Yep.
Golfed that first full day and doubleheader that night. They were awesome.
Doubleheader. It was a great crowd. First one, and yeah, went really smoothly. Besides your name, but everyone killed it. We had a great crowd. I met a lot of very cool, nice people. It's amazing. I get commented everywhere where people are like, it doesn't make sense how nice your fans are.
They're like too wholesome.
There's only a couple. There was one really drunk girl who tried to kind of freshman dance me a little bit. She was like, hey, and her husband was like, sweetie, let's not do this.
Stop grinding on the talent.
And I didn't know what to do. I felt like a little high school boy. I don't know how to handle this awkward situation with a female. I just kept going, you're so funny.
You're hilarious.
You're hilarious. And she'd be like, come on. I was like, you're so funny.
Whew. I am cracking up right now.
You're so funny. Let's get ready.
It's time.
I need a buffer.
Could someone stand in between us?
Yeah.
Need a buffer here.
And then had some adorable handful of youngins, 10-year-olds.
Yeah. A lot of
like your
youngins want
videos.
autographs, which is shocking to me.
Yeah, it's like, do they even teach kids how to write anymore?
Yeah, what do you
I don't
do you
think
even know what
they
this
should.
is?
Yeah. If when my kids go through school, if they're like, Dad, will you help me with my cursive homework? I'll say, you're gonna fail that class. What's the point of that?
Yeah, I'm pulling you out of that.
Are they
You're
teaching kids how to
homeschooling me.
write cursive still?
There's no way.
Are they, Derek? Have you got to that point?
think so.
No. Are they teaching them how to write?
Do you know how to do a cursive Z?
Cursive Z?
I forgot what cursive Z
Oh, that's
forgot
tough.
cursive
That's
Z.
tough. No, I can't write cursive anymore. I can't write cursive. I don't think we should teach kids how to write.
Cursive was pretty dumb. Or here's what I'll say: capital letters and cursive were pretty dumb. Remember, a Q was nuts. The Z was stupid. A J looks nothing like a J. I'm glad we're done with cursive.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, capital
Yeah.
letters were bogus.
Exactly.
F's, too fancy. F's were very pretentious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking about all these now. All right, I'm done.
I could never get how the J rolls. Could you roll your J's?
Well, J is in my name, so I was doing capital J's all the time. But I didn't like how it looked. It's like I have to do
So
it.
you know
this
how to
way.
roll J's.
Yeah, yeah. One of my friends in high school taught me, Reggie.
Oh.
He was great with cursive.
Oh.
He was good. He was a good artist.
Yeah. It sounds like an artistic guy.
Yeah,
Is
he
from
was.
Asheville? Dude, Asheville stinks. The crowd was great.
Asheville was fun. For a packed house of people all required to wear masks, you guys were still very loud, and it was a very fun crowd.
Right. No, I don't say that. I didn't mean like stinks as in like the euphemism. It literally smelled bad because no one in their showers, I don't think.
Yeah.
But they're just earthy.
They're very earthy. Even backstage, the showers we were provided, they had, for one, which I'm not complaining, but just making an observation here, no body wash, but multiple things of shampoo and conditioner. I was like, do you guys not clean your body, or you just kind of let the shampoo run off? And then the shampoo was craft beer. I kid you not, I should have taken a picture of it, but it said craft beer flavored. It was like
I think
brew.
I think half the town has dreadlocks. So I think just coating your hair in IPA
And
is
you're-
like you
you're
get
good.
kind of a contact buzz and you form the dreads. Yeah, it was a very unique town. I did enjoy it. It was cool, but like we had some like when normal like street performers, if you will, or people trying to panhandle for money, will be like, hey man, here will you buy this keychain from me, or
Yeah.
can I have some lunch? But we got hit up by like a panhandling monk.
Yeah, he walks up to Trey, Katie, and I, having a very fine morning. We're listening to this guy play some jazz music on the streets of Asheville, outdoor patio, coffee. And he just comes up. He kind of bows to me, hands me 4 books, and he says, Val Kilmer. And I'm like, I don't.
This is where I die.
It's time for me to die, I think. And I think I just said, what? And he goes, Val Kilmer, you look like him, don't you? And I go, oh. He goes, I want to give you 4 books right now. I'm a monk. These are 4 books on Buddhism and yoga. The top book just says Perfecting Yoga. And I was like, oh, perfect. Cool. I've been wanting to do this anyway. I'll cancel the masterclass I signed up for. Yeah. And he's like, great. Just wanted to pass these along to you guys. I'm like, great. 4 books, 3 of us. We'll split them up. Have a good one. He goes, well, I am accepting donations for the books.
Yes, that's as we know. You know how the monks do it.
You know.
They walk around to pedestrians and try to get the cash off of them. That's the monk way. We're like, so we do the classic, oh, sorry, we don't have any cash.
No cash.
And he was so pumped to do this. He proudly just reveals a square.
I take credit card right here.
Take credit card.
It's also the monk way. Yeah, Muhammad was big on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like
him and Gandhi.
Sir, we will pass whatever this is.
Oh, and meanwhile, in the middle of the sales pitch, then the street performer, who's been nothing but great up to this point, interrupts his own song. He goes, those books changed my life. 4 best books I ever read.
Those books changed my life.
We're getting it from all angles.
The street performer was pleasant, but it was still creepy. He was doing a lot of eye contact with people.
Like wanting you to look at me,
he was
donate.
On the sidewalk. I don't know what. He's like, those books changed my life, man. Before this, I was a successful attorney. And I threw that all away for this.
Look at me now.
Start spreading the news. He was looking around to people. I'm leaving today.
I didn't make a comment about it at the time, but I was sitting there just listening to that old-timey music. One, I don't know how you could possibly memorize it because it all sounds the same.
Right.
And it's just it's kind of hard on the ears. We're used to this modern music. Like that old-timey music is so choppy. It's like
I think it was freestyling.
I don't even know if there was a melody.
Yeah, he was just a track was playing. He was just going, and I love you, and you have a good day. As when she swings her leg, let's get ready to rumble.
It just had no rhythm to it. It was short, chop. You just interrupt himself almost. Yeah. Chandelier swings.
It was like singing in cursive. Yeah. It was strange.
Just free verse cursive. Yeah. So anyway, it was quite the sales pitch from the monk / former attorney, now street performer.
The tannins, and it has the nice leg. Listen, I'm no wine expert, okay? I'd like to think. I just don't know. But I know I like it, but I also don't know what I like. So that's why First Leaf comes in handy, okay? You've heard me talk about it. First Leaf, I'm a wine club member, and they only send you the hits. They know your palate. It's a wine club. First Leaf is a wine club that curates and ships wine that are perfect for you, okay? So they send you the first one, you're digging it, and over time they learn more about you, so it just gets better and better and better and better. It's amazing. They show up, it's like Christmas morning. Ooh, right on the porch. What are we having tonight? Am I going to France? Am I going to Oregon? It's fantastic. I'm so confident you'll love the wine, and so is First Leaf. They have a 100% satisfaction guarantee if you receive a bottle that isn't exactly what you were hoping for. First Leaf will just credit your account. Dead serious. So it's a no-brainer. Join First Leaf today, and you'll get 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 and free shipping. That is right. Go to tryfirstleaf.com/Trey. That's 6 bottles of wine, 6 for $29.95 and free shipping at tryfirstleaf.com/Trey. Yo, what interferes with your happiness? Are you stressed? I can be. I mean, we're doing a lot of shows out on the road. I can get stressed, anxious, and I've done therapy before. I'm a big fan. I think everyone should do it. It's only going to help. We got to take care of our mentals, okay? Hit the gym, hit the mental gym. Therapy. And BetterHelp is a great resource. They will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. Connect in a safe and private online environment. It's convenient. You can start communicating in under 48 hours. It is not a crisis line. It is not self-help. It is professional counseling done securely online. It's more affordable than traditional counseling. You don't got to wait in the waiting room, and they go over they can handle a ton of topics from, like I said, stress, anxiety to depression, anger, family conflicts, grief, sleeping issues, and anything you share is confidential. And I love BetterHelp. I love therapy. Do it more affordably, online, professionally, securely. BetterHelp. So I have an offer for y'all. I want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/correct. Join over 1 million people who've taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/correct.
You want to talk about the sound technicians when we got to the venue finally?
Yeah, it was like so great. So we're Asheville. It's just like
it's living up to every stereotype possible. It's
every
crazy.
stereotype. I walk in, we're meeting some of the crew at the venue. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm Trey. Thanks for having me. And the guy goes, hello, I'm Sunset. I said, I beg your pardon?
You've probably read Perfecting Yoga.
Yeah.
I bet you've.
I'm Sunset. And I just said, good to meet you. I want to be like, so when did your name change to that? Or was that it's always been the name?
Yeah. Interesting. And the other one's name was Venus.
Yeah. Sunset.
It's a little tough to hear when he's wearing a mask. What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Venus.
Oh, got it.
Okay. Got it. Wait, speaking of that, we had we both kind of went for it.
At one point, they're like, hey, Venus, one of the girls by there, she's a big fan. She just wants to say, Venus loves how you guys are grinding. Like, what did you just say to me?
Hold on.
You ever seen the sunset with Venus? You ever had your Venus out on the sunset? What are you saying? No, that's his name.
It's like a company work outing. We do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Venus is going out with Sunset.
With Sunset. Yeah. Tonight during your show. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
It always rises in the east. Sets in the west.
You got any more?
Nope.
Okay. I was going to say, speaking of like kind of borderline, like nervous to say this, we both kind of went for it in Richmond. We were talking to people and they're like, yeah, there's kind of some interesting suburbs around here. Like a very uppity suburb around here is called Goochland.
Goochland.
What's up?
Yeah.
And then they said, but like a very like hick, like country bumpkin part of town around here is called Varina.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not saying that.
You're messing with us.
I'm not.
Now.
I know I'm going to screw it up on stage. There's no way I could bring it up.
And her name is Venus. You guys are just doing these rhymes.
Yeah. What is this? Yeah. And so... anyway, I found a way to bring up Goochland, and then Trey, he went for it, and he successfully pulled off Varina, and people loved it.
Yeah,
but it was risky biz. It was scary.
Risky biz. You never know.
Varina
Someone
and
was
Goochland.
fooling with us, but we got it.
Yeah, there's no way of really knowing.
Nope.
Just kind of say it on stage and hope they weren't lying to you.
Yeah, but dude, it was a great weekend. One traveled back. We'll be heading back out for a lot of fun shows. I just binged the first. Everyone's talking about this. I just binged the first like half of the Squid Game.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people talk about it. Explain kind of what it is, because it's not even. It's Korean made, I think, right?
South Korean, I believe.
Perfect.
I don't think North Korean would be allowed.
You gotta watch this North Korean show.
Yeah, this North Korean show is crazy. It's this show about Squid Game is like the show. They take all these poor Koreans. Okay. They put them through this game, and they have to like kind of get killed and stuff.
Okay.
And so it's fictional South Korean.
Okay.
It's unfortunately nonfiction in North Korea.
Okay. It's more of a documentary for them.
Yeah, but the South Korean one is just a fun watch. It's kind of one of those classics like you just never seen it before. It's kind of thrilling.
Sweet. Is it in Korean? Do I need to?
It is.
I'm not fluent.
But it's not. You have to read it. They overdub it.
Oh.
And they do some overdubs that I feel like they do a couple that border on racist. In my opinion, because some of the main characters, you could tell it's an American overdub, but then like one of the characters who looked like extra South Korean, the overdub was like, "How are you today?" They were. I was like,
this is made for American TV. You don't need to give them accents.
Come on, I don't like that one.
I thought you meant they were trying to sound like a little too American. They're like, "Yeehaw, brother!"
Yeah.
Like, okay, we talk normal.
Rice again? How much we gonna eat of this ramen?
Ew. Ew.
Oh, I'm kind of jealous of East Asia because I love rice, and they eat it so much, and I just don't get enough of it.
I was talking to your wife recently. She was trying to get me hooked on the sushi train. She was giving me some starter sushi. To introduce
don't bother, Katie. You're not doing it, are you? Is there sushi with fried chicken in it?
Probably, yeah. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Talk to Colonel Sanders.
But Squid Game, highly recommend.
Okay.
It's a nice little binge. I'll keep you posted.
What website is it on?
Netflix.
Okay.
Top Netflix show of all time.
Already?
View-wise, yeah.
Oh,
like broke a record, but...
Did they dub it over for a bunch of different
Yeah, I think a ton
languages.
of countries.
Smart. That's what the Bible did. It's the most popular
Right.
book in the world.
Yep.
So it's good marketing
Gotta
strategy.
get rid of that.
Yeah.
Right? Good marketing
We gotta start-
strategy.
Derek, you have any free time? Let's start dubbing this in every language possible.
Yeah, Derek, get on that, please.
Get on that, please.
Swahili and Korean.
Some of those click languages.
Yeah, Jesus, great marketer.
Yeah.
People say a lot about him. He's great. He's did a lot of things well. Nothing bad.
Very good marketing funnel. He did a lot with 12.
Mm-hmm.
That really spread out. And yeah,
A lot of funnels.
went viral before it was cool, for sure.
Definitely.
Before it was a disease.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my gosh, yes. What else can we talk about? See,
I know. We're going out to let us know what to do in the next cities
yeah, we got.
besides Niagara Falls.
What's the first city we're flying to? Chicago? Is that the first one? No, what's Wednesday?
Milwaukee.
We got Milwaukee, Chicago, Cleveland, Philadelphia, and Buffalo. Mm-hmm. Those are the next 5 cities.
Yep. Not Chicago and Philadelphia per se, more of the white people's suburbs of
Sure.
the place.
Joliet and Reading.
Which
Pronounced
just,
like reading.
it's pronounced reading? Reading.
Or it's spelled like reading. I said
yeah.
that backwards. Yeah.
Reading. Reading's is Reading a word? I've been reading.
Oh.
Left on red. Is it left on red or left on read?
Oh, some people say read. That's not right.
Do you leave me on read?
Let me on read. No. Red.
Is it read receipt or read receipt?
Red receipts. Yeah.
Doesn't sound right because people say read receipts, right?
Really?
Would you
I
watch
don't.
it? Read receipts.
It's always
I
red.
think
It's always
changed.
past tense.
Do you have on your read receipts?
No.
Ever have?
No.
I used to. I thought it was a nice courtity to the person.
To let them know that you'd seen it.
It's kind of a fun feature. I like it, but I have them off right now. Do you appreciate when people have them on?
I think I'd prefer everyone just have them off.
What? Tell me you've been in this scenario. You like a girl. You're texting a girl. You're
Yes.
hitting her up. She reads it.
Yes.
Hours go by.
Yes.
How unbelievably rude is that? Right? They have to do that on purpose.
It's part of the game,
yeah, it is.
which I don't play
Probably.
the game, but I hate it.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to seem too interested. Let's wait a few hours.
Oh yeah, I never believed in that. I would just
It's like
I'd
we
just
like each
text
other.
him
Just
5 times.
yeah. Hey.
Why aren't you responding?
Hey.
Why aren't you
I miss
responding?
you.
I like you. I like you. You said you like me. Why aren't you responding?
No. That's
So I don't
normal.
play the games.
Yeah, I don't
exactly.
do that.
That's exactly yeah. And I don't. And if they didn't want to play the game, then they just wouldn't respond. And that's not my fault.
I can't believe they wouldn't respond to that.
I liked you. Where do you live?
I want to come see you.
Pick you up
I want to come see
tonight.
you
Free?
really soon. How big's your dad? Okay, great.
Yeah.
See you soon.
You ever been to Asheville?
You ever seen a sunset?
Yeah.
Asheville style?
Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble.
Y'all know I just came off a week 1 of the tour. We're going all over the place, traveling city to city, a lot of ups, downs, all that, and there's a lot of noise out there, but I like to have good positive vibes in my noise holes or my ears. And that's with a pair of Raycon wireless earbuds. These things are amazing. That new everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever before. These things are half the price of other earbuds. They've got they sit flush with your ears, they don't stick out. They've got pure mode, balanced mode, bass mode for a plethora of listening experiences. There's an all-new awareness mode for when you need to listen to your surroundings, too. 8 hours of playtime and a 32-hour battery life. These things, built-in mic, everything you need, half the price, and it's a 45-day happiness guarantee. They sent me a pair. I've been rocking them. I love them. Y'all need to get some. So right now, Correct Opinions listeners get 15% off their Raycon order at buyraycon.com/Trey. That's buyraycon.com/Trey to save 15% on Raycons. Buyraycon.com/Trey. Hey, do you have an online checking account? Does it cost you money? It's just supposed to hold your money. It shouldn't cost you money. That's why Chime, an award-winning app and debit card, has no overdraft fees, foreign transaction fees, monthly service fees, or transfer fees. Okay? That's a lot of fees they don't have. You shouldn't have them either. They have over 60,000 fee-free in-network ATMs at locations like Walgreens, 7-Eleven, CVS, etc. And you can also send money to anyone, even if they're not on Chime. Okay? So come on. Say bye-bye to that boo thing playing you, as well as hidden fees. Okay? Join the millions of Americans already loving Chime. Sign up takes only 2 minutes, and it doesn't affect your credit score. I love Chime. I certainly don't like hidden fees. And I do like not paying fees. I don't have to. So thank you, Chime.
I love Chime. You're going to love it. I have an offer for you. Join the millions of Americans already loving Chime. Sign up. Takes 2 minutes, like I said, and doesn't affect your credit score. Get started today at chime.com/Trey. That's chime.com/Trey. Banking services provided by and debit card issued by the Bancorp America of Stride Bank, N.A., members FDIC. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees apply except at MoneyPass ATM in a 7-Eleven location at any Allpoint or Visa Plus Alliance ATM. Other fees such as third-party and cash deposit fees may apply.
Trey, we just landed on a flight recently. When I woke up and turned my phone off of airplane mode, I had a text from a husband and a wife individually. I don't think that they knew the other person was texting me, and they texted me about very different things.
No.
Which one would you like to hear about first? We're going to talk about each of them.
This makes
It's
me
just
nervous.
happened like an
Give me
hour
the
ago.
husband first.
Husband first. Okay, so this guy, I was the best man at his wedding. One of my really good friends. He's kind of a public speaker, author. Every now and then, he'll get offered stuff that he doesn't want to do, so he'll like pass along to me. So
Okay.
comedian, he's just already rolling in it. He goes.
Right.
So this offer, just wait. It just slowly gets worse and worse.
Okay.
So here's the offer.
Is it an offer about his wife?
No. Sorry,
Oh,
the,
okay.
the wife is separate.
Oh,
yeah,
I
no, they
understand.
sleep in the same bunk. So he says, "Hey, a couple Saturdays from now, got a gig for you down at Texas Tech." So already it's like, oh, that's like the one weekend in the next 2 months we're not performing. So
Sure.
I could pull this off.
Texas Tech is a terrible place.
Lubbock's not ideal, but it is the first place I ever had
All good.
Whataburger. So then he says, and it's at a sorority. So it's like, okay, this could be fun.
Okay.
This could be like, like the material
Really
I have
do
could
some
work.
texting there. Hey, you're pretty like you.
Texas texting.
Texas texting.
Now it starts to take a turn. He says it'll be Saturday at 9 a.m. I'm already just like, oh, no.
No, I'm not up then, so.
Yeah, and just like half the girls there are just going to be hungover. They don't want to be there, I found out it's like a chapter thing. Like it's a thing that they have to go to. It's mandatory.
The mandatory comedian is happening again.
Come in and laugh.
Come on.
Okay, make them
Wait,
feel
keep
good.
going. I don't.
9 a.m. chapter.
They want you to do stand up or just like us?
And that's what I was like, wait, they ask for a comedian? And he goes, well, they want someone to come in and give a talk about creating a bond. I figured you could just go in and you could figure out a way to make it work. They don't really care. They're just checking a box. And I was like, okay, I feel like maybe. I was like,
Okay.
how long? And he goes, 90 minutes. And I go, nope.
Oh my gosh, what are you talking about?
90
for that
minutes
long?
stand-up set at 9 a.m.
Creating a bond.
Creating a bond.
90 minutes.
I just totally misinterpreted the whole thing. I was talking about covalent bonds for an hour and a
Yeah.
half. Just ionic bonds, covalent bonds. Let's get into it. I got a
Let's get into
90-minute PowerPoint
I got treasury bonds as well, just to cover those bases.
just in case. Let's talk about Barry Bonds, the steroid era.
Yeah.
Look at him when he played for the Pirates. He was so skinny.
He was so skinny.
His voice was not as high pitched.
Yeah, come on. He definitely wasn't natty. He was not all natural.
There's no way.
Okay.
While we're
Bail
on it,
bonds.
James Bonds. I know that's not his name, but I went to college with a guy named James Bonds, and that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was funny. He was not as good looking.
No.
Family bonds. Girls, how are all your relationships with your fathers?
Good.
Yours is bad?
Okay. Really? You and the fishnet. Yours is bad, huh?
Huh, okay.
Interesting.
Where are you from? Asheville? Okay. What? That's only 5 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that was everything I had. Still getting got a lot left.
What a weird. Yeah, 9 a.m. In college, I didn't go to anything that started before 10:30. For 4 years.
By second semester freshman year, you already learned like do not schedule me for a class before 9:30. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I feel like a required thing for sororities or fraternities. Those people think they're way too cool for school. That'd just be a nightmare.
Yeah,
Like, who's this guy?
even once I heard 9 a.m., I was like, oh, I don't want to. That would not be worth it.
Okay, wife.
Okay, so wife texted me. Yeah, same time, pretty much. She said, hey, I have something that you and Trey might want to talk about on Correct Opinions. Someone just posted this on Facebook. I said, okay, send it to me. So I kind of feel bad that I'm even showing you this. I hate that I had to see it. So we have this picture. This looks like some sort of scab here.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Dude, I hate that about TikTok's been doing that to me. And Facebook, you know, you'll be scrolling and then you'll see like a team of 3 doctors squeezing like a cannonball zit.
Oh, I don't
you're
like that. No, thank you.
Stop.
I'd rather have
Should it be
sushi.
allowed? Or like all of a sudden there's a TikTok of like a open back surgery or something. I'm like, what? Stop showing this to me.
I'm very glad those not get shown to me. So she posts this nasty thing that I gotta stop looking at soon. And here's the caption, Trey. Can somebody tell me what this is, please? It is on my butt cheek and is making my groin area hurt.
This is someone she knows personally?
Yeah, it's just like on her public Facebook feed, just like Samantha
She just
posted
took
that.
a photo of her husband up close. Don't tell him.
Hey,
Make
this is
fun
what
of him
he's
on the
saying.
podcast. Yeah, was that MRSA? What is that? Ugh.
I don't know, but just the nerve to feel that comfortable.
Something on your butt is hurting the groin.
Yeah, that's
A weird connection
good.
there.
And I feel
Those
like
are two places I would never want to hurt.
no, and not areas I would want people who I went to high school with to know that I'm hurting.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. If I ever have something like that needs to be checked out in a place I don't want to look, I'm just gonna take it to the grave. Like I don't this stranger in the doctor's office. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd rather just like figure it out on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, is there some type of Eastern medicine I can take for this and
Probably.
like, not tell anyone?
Probably CBD.
Just put CBD on it. Take a pill,
CBD on it.
drink it. Just every form of CBD. Just
Mm-hmm.
take that until it goes away. Yeah.
That is bizarre, dude. Any comments or anything on that? Or no?
There are 2 comments, but I am not. Oh no, there's 8 comments. Let me text her back.
Yeah, so we need the comments because that's going to be important.
Comments.
We need a little more context.
We'll come back to the 8
Yeah.
comments on this post.
My do less God bless social media submission. I'm starting to see the trend starting to come back around every fall where people dip their babies' butts. Speaking of butts, in paint.
that makes
and
my
stick
groin
it on
area hurt.
things. Yeah.
I'm like, ow.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's like a form of art, right? Like these
Yeah.
are his cheeks.
Yeah. It's our baby's cheeks. If you'd like to, we made a bowl out of his butt imprint. If you'd like some cereal,
It's pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we do it every year.
And so what I like to do, I put Captain Crunch in here, and I put the berries where his berries were because they got a little paint on
Yeah,
them as well.
yeah. So it's kind of fun.
I don't know. It's something
You
we
know,
do. You can just get frosted flakes.
We're
so
doing
come on.
we've been doing it with all the kids. You know, our oldest, he's 15 now. So
We forgot when he was a baby, so
Yeah.
we did it.
so there are, those hairs are stuck in there, so they're not gonna get they're not gonna get loose in your food.
We did it with him about 6 months ago when this started to become popular. So it's more of a salad bowl, kind of a mixing bowl that
Right.
we use that in. And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, we
It's
toss the salad in there. So that's how that.
that's a fun trend.
Yeah.
We should
Cool.
do more things later in life that are meant to do when you're young. I'm thinking about getting circumcised here soon. For a second time. Just get extra
You
circumcised.
You just play a guy who doesn't know anything. You're like, doctor, I've heard a lot about this. I've been reading my scriptures actually, and
2 words for you.
I think
It's time.
it's time. I need to do this. He's like, oh, okay. And they're like, sir, I don't know
I've
what
been
to tell
reading my
you.
scriptures.
It says a lot about this, and I feel like it needs to be done.
So the Bible did it the 8th day, but we can just do it. It's August. We just do it 8th month. Does that work?
Eighth,
8th month, 30th year.
I
Are we good?
was born on a leap year, so it's like, I'm 32.
They're not that old.
Yeah, it's we do that.
I would like to be circumcised, and I'd like to chicken pox.
Mm-hmm.
ASAP, please.
Knock 2 in 1.
Two
birds, one
I miss
stone.
my childhood.
2 birds, 1 stone. 2 stones.
Sorry, I'm a comedian.
I'm a comedian.
Can't help it.
I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Yeah, man. Oh, that was out of nowhere. That got me.
Anyway,
Um,
no comments. Yes. No.
I'm all good. I'm healthy.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you. Feeling good, dude. I just slept horrible all weekend. I got to get used to the bus.
I know. I felt bad. Pretty much every morning, the topic of conversation among you and Alan and Lucas and Katie was just like, man, last night was a brutal night of sleep, right? And everyone's like, yes, it was awful. And I just got to keep my mouth shut. I was like,
Yeah.
I have never slept better.
Yeah.
I slept 11 hours.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
awesome.
wake up once. So just
I got to
kinda
figure it out.
kept my mouth shut, didn't say anything.
I'm just such a wuss. I suck at sleeping.
And I feel bad for you in that way because you can't help it.
What a bad thing to be bad at.
Being unconscious, you're just not good at it.
It's just like do it. I wish more than anything, it'd just be like just do it. Just do it. Do it. You see, there's so many. I know. I feel like you're this type of person. There's some people who are like, like I had a friend of mine who. He's like, his wife was out of town. He was just home alone watching TV on the couch, and But all weekend, he'd just wake up and the next morning be like, "Oh, I guess I slept here all night."
Yeah, of course.
I've never done that in my whole life.
You're just not
Just
comfy enough.
accidentally just whoa, 8 hours later.
Whoa.
No,
Really?
no way, dude. So you just lay down in a minute, you're done.
Yeah. So what is it? Like you just can't. You don't feel comfortable enough to like relax.
Just like so high strung, you know. Yeah, I guess it's got to be a particular certain way. I'm never. I don't know what that means. I've never just found myself like dozing off. I don't know.
So we had 3 hours worth of plane rides today. You're just sitting there staring straight ahead like you're on a
Staring
bus
at a
in the
bunch of-
1920s.
There's a bunch of Koreans
Oh, you were
playing
squidding
the
it up.
Squid Game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Squid Game. Is that anything similar to Lady Gaga's Love Game? Is that the theme song?
Perhaps.
Okay.
I don't
It's in
know.
Korean, so no way of knowing.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Lady Gaga's Korean?
Yep. Yep.
No way.
Honestly, I didn't know what Lady Gaga looked like until A Star Is Born. I feel like every time I saw her, she looked wildly different. I was like,
true.
I can't get a grasp on this
Right.
lady's, looks.
Ethnicity.
Yeah.
Turns out she's Korean.
Turns out very Korean. Yeah.
is
Anyway,
interesting.
yeah, sorry you can't sleep.
It's all good.
Katie was telling me you really went to town on some medication on night one of the bus.
Yeah, I probably took 4 Benadryls. You start angrily taking them. Like, I'll show you, body.
You start chewing
How's
them.
another Benadryl? Yeah.
Oh, get in there.
Yeah. I think
Angrily taking them.
they were like didn't work. I don't know.
I slept so good the very first morning in the bus. I didn't expect to sleep good, so I didn't even set an alarm. I was like, I'm not a moving vehicle. I'm not going to sleep all through the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And I woke up to you, which I'm very thankful that you woke me up. You're like, hey, Uber's here. And I didn't remember this. And Katie said that she
Get out
woke
of bed,
up.
Jake.
Hey, baby. You got the cold vent. Katie said that she woke up to me, or like to that happen. You waking me up, and she said the only sentence I said, I just go, "It's time to golf." And I was like, I cracked
like
up because
a
I do
class-
not remember that at all.
You were just. I mean, it's just pitch black in there. Yeah, I did like a hey, and you kind of wake up. You're like, like you're crazy. Oh, time to 4.
Just saying golf things.
Yeah.
7-iron. Here we go.
Yeah.
Breaking left to right.
Left to right.
Uphill. Against the grain. It's time to golf.
Or
Tiger.
because Katie insisted we attempt to sleep in the same bunk.
I thought
Did you? Yeah.
that's what you guys were doing, and I was like, surely
She
not.
like, well, yeah, she's the, she's like, let's like cuddle when we sleep. I'm like, get off of me, and so of course that didn't last.
No wonder you were hot, dude.
No, that was short lived. But no, you're gonna be nice and toasty in my bunk. It wasn't.
You
because
swear
of that.
it was-
yeah,
okay.
because Katie's very warm. So you'll be nice.
You haven't slept with her yet.
Yeah,
You don't know.
You haven't slept with her yet. Her body puts a lot of heat out.
I can't imagine. Yeah, it's so tiny. I can't believe you guys even attempted that.
I just like keep getting hot and you're cold. I'm like, Katie, go down there with Jake.
Get in there. Look,
We gotta be rested.
I'm the headliner. I'm in charge.
Yeah.
I tell everyone what to do.
Katie, why do you think you're here?
Take one for the team. I need to sleep well.
It's to warm up Jake.
The Benadryl makes me warm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's
At least
all
I
good.
think it was Benadryl. Something's heating up. Feels like
So-
sunset.
Probably a combo of a lot of things. Adrenaline and the buses moving and it was so strange. I swear the bus I feel like at one point in the night he was just like doing donuts or something. I'm like, where are we going?
Are we on a racetrack?
Yeah.
Are we?
What is he
It's
messing
kind
with
of
us?
NASCAR country. Maybe we're on a course.
The
or
trust you have in a bus driver. We just wake up and we're somewhere.
something.
He
I don't
could-
even know this guy.
Yeah, he could just drive us to anywhere.
Alan said he was talking to him, and this guy's been driving buses, doing what he's doing now for 30 years.
Oh,
He's been
that's
straight
good.
nocturnal for 30 years,
Wow.
which that is,
He's like a possum.
he is like a possum in that he sleeps during the day and he has no human friends.
Yeah.
In that way,
Right.
he's like a possum.
Right. Yeah. It's just
Like, how could you even do anything?
Right.
Like, how do you
I
have
did-
a life?
I went up behind him and I spooked him and he just stared at me.
He just rolled over.
Yeah, he rolled down and laid on his back.
He didn't move for
Like,
5 minutes. Mark, seriously, hey, it's time to golf. I didn't do anything.
He's very much like a possum because like during the day I don't have a clue where do possums go during the day?
Yeah.
And where does
Storm
the bus
drains?
driver go?
Either way, they're together. If we find one, we find the other.
Yeah.
We find Mark, we find the possum.
Seriously, where did he go? I don't
Because he was on the bus.
name when have you seen a possum during the day?
I don't know.
When have you seen a bus driver during the day?
Never.
Nope.
They're hanging out somewhere
They're somewhere.
behind Chuck E. Cheese. That's my guess. Lucas was saying that that first morning we didn't lock the bus, which I'm sure that happens every time you get new talent on a bus. They forget the first
yeah,
morning.
we
It's not a
forgot.
thing where
Big
we're not
no-no.
used to locking a bus, whatever. And Lucas said that the bus driver came in and angrily wrote a note. Like Lucas is sitting in there and the bus driver is writing a note
How's it going, man?
to us
Yeah.
to say lock the door. And Lucas is like, look, I can just tell
Just
him.
hands it to you.
Yeah.
What's your name, son? Lucas? To Lucas.
Oh, my God, not to
Make
Lucas.
sure you lock the freaking door. I've got plans today to
have
be in the behind the gutters of society. You'll never see me or spot me.
Look,
Signed, the bus driver.
we're hitting a Krispy Kreme dumpster in 5 minutes and you're making me late.
Yeah.
All right? Me and the Possum Boys.
You better freaking get on with it.
Gosh.
Oh, I didn't know he was so upset about it.
I didn't know that
Does
either.
he have valuables on there?
What
Is
could the
he-
valuables
is there
be?
like some
Old
secret
pizza
compartment
crust?
on there?
Yeah. That he sleeps in.
Man, nocturnal.
Yeah.
Interesting vibe.
So that's pretty much everyone. That's all the characters. There's probably more. I had one of the worst fantasy football conversations of all time with one of the people on the trip.
Oh yeah.
You were kind of
People were like, yeah, I just checked out. I was like, good luck, Jake. They're
trying
like,
to be so
I don't
encouraging.
understand fantasy football. I had a big fantasy football weekend.
we both kind of crushed it yesterday, which
Means so much to me.
I almost said something to you and Alan because I was like, all right, hey, if we're gonna watch a Chiefs game, I can't have you cheering on Jalen Hurts this heavily towards the fourth quarter. You guys were like, come on, how do they call that?
Chiefs had it done. Still didn't like it?
No, that's
Still
why I
like
didn't
it.
say anything because we were
Okay.
up like 2 scores.
I know. I
but
tried to be tasteful about it, but man, I needed it.
I'm a diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan, and Alan and Trey both have the opposing team's quarterback, and they kind of kept it in check until the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And then like anything that went the Chiefs' way, they're like, no, that's a BS
Come on.
call. I'm like,
They're
guys,
gonna
come
win. It's fine. Come on.
on. The Chiefs did win. It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But that was great.
Was
So many just like great days in a row.
yeah. What's
What
what?
about the bar? I think I said
Bar?
about the getting to the bar.
Oh yes. Oh, this was great.
Oh yeah, I forgot
We're
about this
in.
story.
Was this
Oh,
Richmond?
We should talk. Derek was with us.
Derek
we
was
kind of
with-
forgot about that.
Don't tell.
Was I?
Oh,
Nor was he.
Oh, sorry. I'm so stupid.
We were in Richmond, and
Or was he?
of course, I meet some people. They're like, "We're going to this place. Be there," and you're kind of like, "Whatever." But then but then you're like, "Oh, actually, I don't know where else to go in this town." So
Let's do it.
they looked like
I don't want to go to
clean
Farina.
cut white people. Yeah. So we go. It's a classic, very speakeasy, right? You walk in, like, where's the door? It's
It's
behind the
just bookshelves.
And we're like, yeah, it was like 6 of us. And she's like, She's very, immediately, she was pretty
Reservation?
sassy. She's like, reservation? Nope. Can't do that, y'all. We're booked up.
Gonna need a reservation. Saturday night in Richmond.
And so manager Jack's he's like, hold on, I got this. So he's like, really like, come on, people said we should
This
go to
guy
that.
just did a
She's like,
sold out show down the street. This
she's
guy-
like, okay, you know what? I think we can squeeze you in. Give me a few minutes. Someone didn't make the reservation. So she leads us in to a place that's
wait, hold on. Before that, we were kind of like trying to be kind of fun with her, and because you were like, it's a trick, isn't it? There's a password.
Because there's a password. Because that's what we were told. She's like, no,
'Cause
seriously,
a
it's not
speakeasy.
busy.
I'm like, not gonna fall for that.
not falling for it.
I start like looking through the books. I'm like knocking
We
on
were
the
like-
doors.
Yeah, we're
like,
like, ragamuffin is what I was told the key word is. And she's like,
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Does that mean anything
no,
to you?
sir.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Okay. What if is there a map on the back of anything? If I brought out oranges in a blow dryer, does that mean anything? Benjamin Gates.
Sunset goes down. Venus goes up.
The secret lies with Charlotte. Nothing.
So they let us, finally we get in, and it's 20% occupied. So it's like one of those deals, right? I don't really get it. And she's like pointing us to these, like, just line up at the bar. She's like, this is where, and I was like,
Well, there's
we're
6
like,
of
oh,
us.
can we sit at one of these, like, 8 empty tables? She goes, let me put it this way. Sit at the bar or you can leave.
Tell me your reaction.
And in the split second, I go, "Oh my gosh, do I just sass the heck out of this lady, or do I not be a bad boy?" And so I just paused, and the best I could get was like a middle ground. I just go, "Oh my gosh,
My goodness.
okay." We just sat down. We were like, and we just watched those tables just never get sat.
I don't know what the deal was. She did not.
Maybe she's still in character. She's like the grumpy kind of door holder with the lantern. She's like, sit on the floor, peasants.
Like, okay, but when is the act?
Okay, when's
We'd
that?
like
But
to
seriously,
I'd
could
like to
you- yeah,
order
I'd like-
food. Is the grill still open?
I'd love like some kind service at some point. I get this is kind of fun, but you ever been to like the restaurant Dick's or one of those where they're like mean to you on purpose?
Oh yeah, I went to one in Chicago one time.
Did you
whatever
go
it's
like
called.
knowing that's what happened?
Yeah.
It took me a few minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah,
Premise.
yeah.
Like
That-
not knowing.
I would love to take like just my family there, my poor mother.
Oh my god.
They walk in like, who's this old lady? She'd be like, oh my, what in the world?
Oh, you know what? You're only getting tipped 18% now.
Yeah,
Because how
You
rude
know
you
what?
were.
I don't think that's very nice that you should talk to people like that. I think
Oh, that's a funny idea. Taking someone there who has no idea
Right.
that it's they're supposed to be rude to you.
yeah, and the whole time you're just like, listen, I'm so sorry. I've been here before. It's usually not like
I don't
this.
know
Like
what
the
I did.
food's great. I don't know what's happening. I'm so sorry.
I talked to you before. I don't know if it was on the podcast or not, but I thought about writing material, but I don't know if there's a way to do it still sensitively. But there's a place in Kansas City where it's an ice cream shop, but they only hire people with like mental disabilities or like kids with Down syndrome or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought of this like premise where like you don't know, you just think it's like an ice cream shop. You just need a job.
Yeah,
You go in, you apply for the job, you don't get it. You know, you're like kind of bummed. You go back a couple weeks later, like I'm still gonna go get ice cream, and you
Yeah.
see,
I'm not gonna let it get me down. I still love their ice cream. I'll work there one day.
yeah, you go back and visit, and it's just nothing but special needs kids working.
Yeah.
You're like, how did I not?
Oh man, this is a real
Do I?
kind of eye opener.
Yeah, how did I not get this job? Huh?
I mean, he is working hard. Maybe.
And you start wondering,
I
like,
mean, the ice cream. I mean, to scoop the ice cream, a lot of they do with that. They are super strength.
I mean, honestly, yeah, anyone with Downs is like extra strong.
Yep.
That's like their thing.
Yeah.
Or
So
you
that's
do
probably
get
why.
the job, and then you're like, all your coworkers have special needs. You're like, wait, do I have special needs? How did I get this job? No one told me my whole life.
Well, hold on.
Oh, hold on, I'm looking around.
Your manager's like, you don't? I thought. Oh my gosh, no! I thought. Like, why'd you apply for it, you weirdo? Like, I didn't
I
put
thought
two and
you-
two together.
I
I need a job.
said, what are your greatest strengths? And you said forearm. I thought for sure.
I
I was trying to get an ice cream job.
yeah.
All right, miscommunication.
Yeah. Or they like show you who got the job over. And
Yeah.
It's like poor Billy, who's I would love to work here, and you got the job over him. Like now you
Ooh.
feel like a monster.
You know what? Maybe he should have it.
Yeah, we told that on the pod, right? When
Did-
I went to
I
a
don't
coffee
know.
shop, on one of our like stops this summer, the coffee shop said it was like special brew. And I was like, this place looks legit. And I walked in, it was half the workers had Down syndrome, and I was like, y'all called it special brew? Is that allowed? That seems, I don't know. But it was awesome. It was great because they're so adorable. They'd be like, "Have a great day," and open the door for me.
Yeah, that is awesome.
They wrote they like drew little things on my cup, little art pieces.
Oh, that's cool. Did you ever see Peanut Butter Falcon?
Yes,
It's an awesome movie.
great movie.
Yeah.
All time.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's funny.
Anyway, how'd we get there? Oh, the Speakeasy.
Speakeasy. Yeah. So
Speakeasy was
I
great.
held it in, and then I ordered a crab dip for the table, and I ate 100% of it. So I'm sorry, Derek, if you didn't have any of that.
Came down my way.
Okay, good.
Right.
Derek and I sent it right back.
Oh, okay. Oh, you wouldn't even because of crab?
Actually, I've had crab before. It was fine.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it was fine.
Where?
Maine. Yeah. 'Tis the season, When in Rome.
Yeah, crabs in Maine. Okay, we are.
Oh.
No, excuse me. Tickle in my throat. We're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for another great episode. Get your tickets.
Yeah, come meet
It'll
us.
be all over the place, and yeah, we're having a great time. So thanks for everyone who came out. We'll see you on the road, and talk to you next week. Peace.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions. Correct opinions. Everything I say is the truth.